Welcome to What's Good HCC. I'm your host, Kiarra Cavazos. In 1802, the United States government funded the first military academy. Since then, the relationship between service members and education has grown tremendously. However, in that time, colleges have sought better ways to meet the needs of service members and veterans. Here with me now to talk about how Hillsborough Community College is helping veterans is Desheun Hines. Welcome, Desheun.
Thanks for having me, Kiarra.
I definitely appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
It's an honor.
So, was this job a natural fit for you?
I'd say yes. So as a Marine veteran myself and a native of Syracuse, New York, I think it was perfect for this position as the project manager of the Institute for Veterans and Military Families, or IVMF, and ComNav partnership that we have through the federal government, which allows me to have access to national resources for our programs and allows me to be able to introduce those national resources to our veterans who are coming through our programs to help them with starting their business and their families with growing their business as well.
Awesome, great. So why is it important to reach out to the veteran community specifically?
I think it's very important to reach out to them specifically because a lot of my brothers and sisters from the military, once we get out, we need a new purpose. And the biggest way for us to transition is to find that purpose. And I believe entrepreneurship is the key. So me personally, entrepreneurship helped me to transition from a hardcore Marine into this upstanding gentleman with charisma that you see in front of you today, being able to articulate myself and speak in a language that everybody can understand instead of that Marine Corps jargon. It put me in front of folks. It allowed me to speak with them and be able to introduce my product or service to them, along with being able to get that training necessary from our instructors on how to articulate ourselves so that they can give that feedback. So I think this is perfect. Plus, we need the help from the community in order to help us transition back into the community.
Right.
And what better way to do that than to interact with wonderful people like yourself who want to help us out.
Oh, so good. Thank you. So tell me about the InLab programs.
So the InLab is a very unique program that we have here at Hillsborough Community College that ties in not only our non-veteran community, but also the veteran community alike in an entrepreneurship or creative environment. I would like to say that we're fueled by opportunity and powered by innovation. So we have a plethora of different programs, starting with our academic programs, which is our AA degree, AS degree, and about 3 to 4 certifications for entrepreneurship. But on top of that, it's not just entrepreneurship service that we provide, but we try to bring in the community as well and provide resources to them. So we have a variety of different events that we offer. A lot of them end up being in partnership with different institutions or organizations such as NASA with our Patent-thon.
Oh, wow.
We have what we call the Seed Day, which is our social entrepreneurship education day, where we bring in a lot of folks from the high schools and middle schools, things of that nature, to tie in that as well. But we also have what's called the Veterans Entrepreneurship Training Symposium for our veterans and military family members who can come in and have the opportunity to learn about entrepreneurship. And most of our events have a pitch component, which will allow them to pitch for grant funding so that they can use that training that they either got from us or other institutions and introduce their businesses to the community. On top of that, like I said, we've got a variety of different services. We also have free virtual workshops so that no matter where you are in the country, you can tune in and you can get free information from local professionals in various industries so that instead of paying for the information, they give 1 hour of their time in a virtual setting to allow you to tune in, ask questions, and they give you information on how you can either further your business or just simply your life in general.
Oh, wow.
And I think that's great. We have a lot more resources, but we also have a big veteran section to where we have a lot of free services for veterans, whether it's entrepreneurship training, access to resources, access to funding, whether it's grants or loans. On top of that, just simply a network of different organizations who are dedicated to helping veterans. And what better way to do that than to have HCC as that catalyst to be able to do that for our nation's heroes. So.
That's so wonderful. Good for you. And I definitely appreciate you for doing that for veterans. You know, I'm definitely going to come to you because I'm a veteran myself. I used to be in the Army National Guard. I was in it for about 6 years. So I'm definitely coming to you for sure for veteran.
Please do.
I definitely appreciate it. Thank you. So tell me about some of the success stories of the InLabs.
So a lot of our success stories stem from having our ongoing mentoring. So after you finish any of our HCC programs for entrepreneurship, you get ongoing mentoring, the opportunity to get ongoing mentoring. And it's all completely free, no cost to you. And we have a variety of different veterans that end up starting their businesses and becoming very successful. And we say our program is very successful because they're able to launch it in such a short amount of time.
Awesome.
And on top of that, a lot of our veterans end up having a social socially impacting business is what I like to call it, to where they're giving back to the community in some way. So one of the success stories is we have a gentleman by the name of Brandon Duckowitz, who he was in the Army, and while he was overseas, he was getting care packages. And he realized that a lot of times they'll give these care packages and it'll just be random things that half of the stuff he didn't even need. I mean, he had women's products in his care package.
Oh my goodness.
Because they just put it all together and send it, and they just give it out to different vets or different servicemen who are deployed. What he did when he came back was he created an organization called Support a Troop, where the troop who's overseas can go on his website and provide a customized list of things that they need for where they are.
Oh, wow.
And once that list is put on his site, community members can go on his site, see this list, and decide, I want to take and I want to support this troop, support a troop. And they'll buy everything on that list for that specific troop, and then they send that care package. Not only do they do that, but also that troop that's overseas has the opportunity to make a video saying thank you to the person who decided to take time out of their day to support that troop and them overseas. And me as a Marine Corps veteran, I used to get care packages myself, and it helps out tremendously when we have those people who decide to dedicate that time to doing it. One of the most valuable things, and I say it saved my life over there, was I had a nice woman who I'd never met her before. She decided that one of the things that I love, because she knew my godmother, was I love honey buns. And she would send me boxes of honey buns every month to give me that sense of home. And that I say that my dedication to get back to those honey buns is what brought me back.
Oh, that's so good. That's such a great
So
story.
that's one success story. We have a plethora of others where we have a gentleman by the name of Chris Baez. Him and his wife started up a fitness company called Iron Sharpens Iron Fitness. I love it. And they go out, it's a mobile gym to where he created this with grant funding through our program and through our training, where he was able to purchase a trailer to where he had a customized wrap truck and trailer to where they go to different communities wherever you are, whether it's at work or at home, and bring the gym to you.
Awesome.
So they're still
I'm so
giving
sorry
back.
to interrupt
No
you. We
worries.
would have to cut to a break right now, but we can definitely
problem.
continue on to our story. But stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.
According to scientists, the polar ice caps are melting due to the carbon monoxide pollution. Global warming is causing the polar ice caps to shrink. The ozone layer is diminishing. What can we do? My suggestion is to transition to electric cars instead of gas vehicles to reduce carbon monoxide before a catastrophic event happens. Let's make a change. Now the choice is yours. You can switch to electric cars or you can swim with the fish. Remember, HCC cares.
34% of young adults who aren't enrolled in college say it's because they can't afford it. Don't let financial stress prevent you from getting an education and reaching your goals. The free application for federal student aid can help cover tuition, housing, books, and more. You can fill out the application at studentaid.gov. Then, contact your college financial aid advisor. Don't wait. HCC cares.
And welcome back to What's Good HCC. My name is Kiarra Cavazos, and we've been talking about how HCC is serving the needs of veterans. And here we have a special guest, Artista. Thank you so much for coming. And I know that you are a student at HCC and also a veteran.
Well, thank you for having me.
Hi, definitely.
And I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, thank you so much. And what branch of military were you in, Artista?
I was in the Army for 5 years.
Right.
And I went to Texas, Missouri, and South Korea for almost a year, 1 day short.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. So how was it in the military for you? Like, was it fun?
It was
like,
fun. It was
stressful? Yeah.
interesting. I got
Yeah.
away from home. I learned
I'm
a lot
sure.
of things, a lot of growing pains.
Oh, no.
You learn discipline,
Definitely.
integrity, honor, respect,
Yep.
and all the 7 Army values.
And what was your military job by any chance?
It was a 14 Echo, which is a Patriot missile operator maintainer.
Wow.
So we did the $1 million missiles.
Oh my goodness.
So we operated and maintained them.
Wow, that's a pretty cool job. Wow. So Artista, I heard that you have created a program. It's called Troops in Treatment, right?
Yes, it's Troops in Treatment.
So what is it? Like, what is it about? What's the purpose of it?
Well, Troops in Treatment is where troops or veterans, military, spouse, dependents, disabled and abled, come together and they help the community.
Okay.
And then I actually also started Project Help Us, where the community
Good for you.
helps the veterans. So the veterans help the community, and the
Yes.
community help the veterans.
Oh my goodness, that's so great. Good for you for doing that for us. And Desheun, is there anything that you would like to add to Artisia's comment?
Absolutely. So one of the things I noticed that a lot of veterans, they like to give back to the community whenever they start their own company. And I think Artista would be perfect for our Strive program, free
yes.
entrepreneurship training program that will allow her to, foster that business, grow it into something that with free entrepreneurship training and mentoring. One of the things that we just did was we had the honor of U.S. Representative Kathy Castor held her annual small business press program. I think that's what it's called, her small business press release program. And what they did was they asked us at HCC if we can provide them with some of our alumni of our Strive program so that they can highlight them at this press event. And I think something like that would be great for your organization, your business, so that we can get you out there in front of the public to showcase your business so that we can bring the community in to support you. So
that's
it's
so
great.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And is there any contact information that people can be able to look for, like your phone number, or like an email address, or a link that they go on to?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you can always stop by HCC and ask them for this smiling guy, short Marine, and they'll send you my way. But no, you can always contact me at my email address at dhines5, that's DHINES5, at hccfl.edu, or you can call me at 813-253-7689. I had to make sure I remember that number.
That's great. Thank you. And how about you, Artisia? Yes.
I would like to say that this is an honor. It's a long time coming. I tried it my way, which was the hard way, but then there's the easy way where you have a proven method of success.
Right.
And I want to be one of many and put my name on the wall as well.
Good for you. I appreciate your motivation. I appreciate helping out the veterans as well, and I definitely appreciate just doing everything you can for the community. And I definitely appreciate both of you guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
How about you, Artista? Do you have any contact information people that can reach out for you at all?
Well, the best way to contact me is my phone number as well, 813-500-8833, and that is my business line. So welcome to go ahead and contact me at any time.
Great. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I truly appreciate you guys. You guys are wonderful, and I thank you guys so much for your service. Thank you, guys.
It was an honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed our program. This is the What's Good with HCC, and my name is Kiarra Cavazos.